Hi, Scott Orlin with CINEMA-Magazin. The new series coming your way is called Jupiter's Legacy, and I'm here with two of the stars, Matt Lanter and Ben Daniels. I'm going to start out with something a little fun, and I want to take you guys to the first day of your costume fittings. Yep. When you looked at yourself in the mirror, was it empowering or inhibiting?
Do you want the completed costume or the first day? The completed costume. The completed costume was incredible because we couldn't see it to start off with, and there were 4 people pulling and it's 3 different layers. So there's a base layer, a muscle layer, then the skin, and then the decoration on top of the skin. So it was like a lot of pulling and prodding and poking and people going, yeah, no, it's amazing. And then you finally see it in the mirror. I was just blown away. They're works of art, these costumes. I mean, mine was made by Jose Fernandez, along with Liz Wolfe, and at Ironhead Studios in LA. And they're just incredible. And you just feel like you can take over the world when you put it on. They're absolutely wonderful. 5 minutes later, when you realize they're deeply uncomfortable, it's not so nice, but as an image, unbeatable, amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty invigorating when you put it on for the first time and you see yourself. I mean, I think if you've ever been a kid pretending you're a superhero, like this is the moment that it actually becomes real. So, it's invigorating also because this has been months for us. It's months in the making. It's months of working out, trying to get in the right shape, preparations, body scans. Artwork has been shown to us, concept artwork, the trying on of different materials and kind of what looks good, what moves good on your body, the colors. Our costume designer and her entire team, there's a massive team to bring this thing to life. So there's so much work that goes just into the costume that the costume is a character itself. It's such a huge piece of the show. And so it's really, really exciting to kind of see it, come to fruition, not just on your own body, but just the excitement for everyone around who kind of brought the suit to life.
Yeah.
I'm going to presume that both of you have taken showers in your life and you're going into this space and you're used to getting water drenched on you. Taking you to that sequence now on your way to the island and you're on the boat and that downpour comes. You're fully dressed. I'm just wondering, is there a different aesthetic to getting wet?
That was 3 days of it was so cold. We had hot tubs next to it was shot outside, and that water that comes over us is real, and it's freezing cold. So we've got kind of wetsuits on underneath our clothes, but it was water torture. I thought there has to be a rule against this. I like, wear a sag. Come here now.
That might have been one of the first days of the trials on the island. It might have been filmed. That sequence might have been filmed one of the first parts of it. I think we really felt a bond. The OG6 at that time. I remember, we had done some water cannon testing right before we rolled camera, and I remember the first take that we actually went for real. The ship, we're on this massive gimbal, ship's rocking. They blast these cannons. I think they definitely turned them up from rehearsals, because I remember looking at Leslie. We were all kind of behind this door ready to go out on our cue. And I remember the water cannons went off and it was literally a wall of just white. And Leslie turns and goes, "Holy shit." Like we were in for something. And, then we had to run out and it was.
Let me throw in a last quick question for you guys, because I think really the two of you being paired, and I don't want to give anything away, I want the viewer to watch, but about good turning bad. What happens when somebody changes from where we think they are to where they end up becoming? And in your cases, I'm looking envy, jealousy, and resentment. What those 3 things can do to a person.
And love.
What'd you say, Ben?
And love throws in there too.
Oh, okay.
I think it. Poor Walt. In his case, it's just it's a lot for him. He grows up with a lot, and then when he's given this superpower, it all starts to turn from him. The long game begins. His chess game sort of starts, I think, from the second he's given that power on the island. And suddenly the anxiety that he's felt his entire life starts to evaporate, because he knows what everyone is thinking at every moment, and how to play with that and to enjoy it, really, and where that brings him. It's terrible, isn't it? Because of course I don't want to be a spoiler either.
Yeah, I mean, I think to your question, obviously those things can turn a person 180 degrees. I think in both of our cases, and hopefully I'll get to kind of see some of my turn play out later. Yeah, I mean, it's everything. The stakes are huge.
Well, I'm sorry there was only 8 episodes. I wanted more, but congratulations, Guy. The show's called Jupiter's Legacy, and this is Scott. Till next time.
Thanks, Scott.